He needs some milk.
Hello, 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 hello. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. All right. To explain things, we're about to reveal my new life advice show. This is the first episode. We're gonna do a watch-a-thon together. I'm trying to finish up a edit real quick. I have 40 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. I'm on the wrong account. Oh my god. Post that one. Fuck it, we will. Alright, hurry, hurry, hurry. Perfect. Okay. Welcome, guys. If this is the first ever episode of Mind Milk. How's it sound? How's it sound? Show that I wanted to create for a long
probably quiet
time now. For a little bit of background, my name is Scram or Scramram or Sam, whichever one you prefer. I am a part-time content creator from New England. I'm a 22-year-old male, and I'm a huge sports fan and video game fan, but I like to do a lot of stuff. So I feel as though I have some good advice on most topics, but I mean, I could always be wrong. This is not professional advice. If you guys have a second monitor, pull it up on a second monitor and mute the tab and watch it with me. Help out as much as I can when it comes to small fledged advice that my community brings to me. So if you guys have anything that you guys want me to talk about, in my Discord, I have a link to a form where you guys can fill out, and you can keep it anonymous, or you can have your name be presented, and I will be going over the advice that has been given to me. Oh my god, so I can't figure out today we have the audio I just used. We have one about moving, and then one about depressive naps. And as far as it goes, I would say both of these I have firsthand experience, but again, it's not professional advice, so take it as it is. Hope you guys learn a little bit of something, or take away that maybe this isn't for me. But I want to start off something a little bit light. So let's start with the moving topic. As far as experience, I think in the last
What's the name of the
5
audio I just
years,
used?
6 years, I've moved 4 times. So pretty experienced it with it now. I think I've gotten the hang of it. I know what to do and what not to do. And so as far as like basic advice, I should be able to give pretty good summary of what I would do.
Sorry, I'll give better commentary in a second. Hello.
We were given as far as moving was, how do you move without help or car? That's tricky because you already take away 2 key factors to moving, in my opinion. I think you can never go wrong with enough help when it comes to moving, and obviously having a mode of
I'm on the wrong
transport
account. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong
matters more
account.
than anything, but it's still possible. And I think it's actually quite easier than you would imagine. As far as with no help, I don't believe that there's no way you can get no help. There's not family or friends or people in the community that wouldn't be able to help. Is kind of mind-blowing to me. My mindset is help someone.
Do you see my brain lag
Be
here?
willing to help you.
I
if
wanted to
you're
cut
willing
this so
help
bad, but
people,
it's good advice.
and you're willing to help your friends should be able to help you. And what I always thought was the best advice was, don't try and monetarily pay people to do it, because I think a lot of people don't take bribes that well. It's not like they don't need the money. I think everyone would like some money, but nobody wants to be paid for time. Like when you're with friends. Shouldn't say that because people
I phrased that wrong too.
But people want to spend time with you.
I can't believe
instead
I
of
uploaded to the wrong TikTok
paying
page. Oh my
for
god.
them to help move and making it kind of like a monetary transaction, bribe them with food or drinks. Hey, let's have a night out. Once we're done moving, we can go out and get some drinks. Or once we're done moving, let's go catch a movie. Or hey, I'm gonna bring a 6-pack. Once we get halfway through, we can crack a couple. If you're of age, of course. But there's ways to make moving fun. There's way to make moving seem accessible to all. And there's a way to make it so friends will want to do it. I'm lucky enough to have a pretty good support system and good friends that every single time I
moved alone from Florida to here because I had no one and broke.
I'm always grateful. And
Again,
they all know I would
the
do
problem
the same back, so
that I'm gonna run into a lot
awesome system,
is with
and,
life advice.
I'm
People
forever
can
grateful.
always find a
Probably
way
gonna
to
move
flip
like
it
3 more
into
times in the next like 5 years, knowing my
it's not
track
good
record.
enough advice.
So
But it's not a
always need their
bad
help.
thing.
So
It means that I'm doing
for
something
me,
a
that's
little bit
always a
right.
night out, you know. For the mode of transportation, that's an interesting question because there's a lot of ways you can tackle this. I think a lot of people instantly default to the U-Haul or all the moving truck companies, rent out a box truck. In most scenarios, you don't need a box truck to move all your stuff. I think a flatbed pickup or a normal pickup, those do. For example, I think it took me 3 trips in a pickup truck to move all my stuff. Fill up the bed of the pickup truck with a bunch of stuff. I have a couple big items, so like a bed, a desk,
Ignore that.
chairs, all that stuff.
I'm breaking
I was
everything.
able to move all my stuff within 3 truckloads.
It's fun though. Moving is fun.
If I
It
was
can
to buy
be.
a box truck, I'm not
If you're
only
doing it
renting
right,
that for
it can
the
be a lot
day,
of fun.
I'm renting that for
Ignore
the
that.
gallons used, and I'm renting that for anything to ever happen to that truck.
True.
So if I don't
U-Haul's
get
a
the insurance
scam.
and I scrape that truck,
Fun
I'm
fact,
paying
one time-
fully out of pocket. Might as well hire.
One
a
time
moving So I just don't like the idea. Of
I had to
using
get a
box
U-Haul
truck.
for my
I
friend,
don't think it's a good idea.
and a homeless person
U-Haul
shit
has
on the
kinda
back
been
of
a
the
little
U-Haul,
fishy
and they
with me
tried to
before,
charge us for
and
it.
I've helped people move, and they've bought U-Hauls, and it's
Or they
not
tried to make us drive it.
You always know someone that either has a truck,
That's what it was.
or if you don't,
We were like, no, we're not
the
using that one.
alternative is
Get us a new
a
one.
lot of hardware stores
Ignore
will
that.
rent out a pickup truck for you. So as long as you can get to a hardware store,
True
you
fact.
could rent a pickup truck for a day and then just use that. So I think there's many ways to get around the means of transportation. If you're in a city, there are options for people to get like a little push wagon, like a little push cart, put a couple boxes in a push cart and move slowly. You don't have to do this all in one day. That's the big part about moving that I think a lot of people misconstrued, is it needs to be done in a day. And if it's not done in a day, then a lot of places are lenient. I think most times when you're moving out of an apartment, you can usually finagle about a week to 2 weeks of moving, because they have to clean the apartment anyways. That's
True.
what I've always been under the impression of, is like,
It took me 2 weeks to move one time. They didn't even care.
Necessarily move out day. As long as you talk to your landlord or your
I haven't
people
eaten
you're
dinner
living
yet. I
with,
just
or
came back from
whoever
therapy.
however your living situation is, just people will be lenient. Now, if it's an immediate evacuation situation, I would suggest maybe getting a storage container, putting everything in a storage container and having it brought to one of those storage yards. And then once you get moved into the apartment, go and just get the stuff out of the storage container. It might cost a little bit more, but you're already in a little bit of a desperate situation. So in that situation, it's kind of tough to manage everything. But if you can get it all done in one day, you can get it all done in one day. I've done moves in a one day note, but don't recommend it. So
I hate my brain farts so much. You can you can audibly hear them.
The worst thing you can do is push yourself too hard and then injure yourself, because then once you're done moving, you're going to be just not able to do anything. You're not going to be able to unpack. You're not going to be able to set up anything. So you'll be sitting probably in a fully boxed in room with a bed on the ground because you weren't able to set up your bed frame or whatever the situation may be. But don't hurt yourself. I think that's the big thing, is people basically almost like die moving sometimes because they're carrying a box that's way too heavy. Pack lightly. Pack multiple boxes that are way lighter than they should be.
Way lighter.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have clothes in a bucket,
just say lighter, dude.
Get little laundry bags and just put all the clothes in the laundry bag. That way, you're not moving dressers with laundry in it, or you're not moving hampers with laundry.
I tried to grab Bear.
Those get heavy.
Bear cameo.
There's always a way
There's his tail.
around getting yourself hurt while moving. I think I definitely have strained my back or hurt my hip or fell moving because I was being too willy-nilly. There's no need to overpack and overstress yourself. Take your time. Hire a bunch of friends and the means of food and drinks. And
I didn't even realize
honestly,
closed caption would already be on. I didn't do this.
Drinks method is cheaper than hiring a moving company, because you get like 2 or 3 friends with you. You're paying what, $80 for dinner, all 4 of them, or all 4 of you guys. Might be worth it. Anything besides that, I can't really think of anything else that I would recommend in the moving aspect. Some things I would recommend if you're looking for a new place is check out the area before you go. See what the best route is to bring stuff in. See if you have an ability to have like an access door, like a back door of the apartment, or
we always look for a back door in life. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Am I right? Up top.
Things through the window, or maybe just try and finagle some stuff, because when you're game planning but you have no game plan, it's kind of hard, right? So you got to see where you're going. You got to see the layout. You got to see what time cars are going.
You
in
just
and
tell
out,
when I ran out of shit to talk about.
And you're bringing a giant truck full of stuff into an apartment building, you're bound to piss off your neighbors. That's a bad first impression. So I believe, take your time, set
what
up
is going on
properly,
here?
pack lightly.
I'm releasing a life advice show called Mind Milk.
Food, drinks,
it's over on YouTube.
And then, if you don't have a means of transportation,
reproduce content. It's my content.
Like,
it's me. What do you mean I'm getting suppressed? Appeal
or Schmoes.
It's mine.
They have
this is me.
rented trucks that you can get for a discounted rate sometimes, or you can get them with, I think it's like they cost per gallon, and it's way more.
What's going on here is this is my life advice show called Mind Milk. It's at Mind Milk Show on YouTube.
When they're moving. Especially when you're
And I
younger.
released the first episode
I'm
today.
22 years old. I don't got a lot of stuff.
I just got
I don't.
banned off
I can fit
TikTok.
most of my stuff in my Honda, so I don't. Think,
Wait, whoa!
I don't think a U-Haul is necessarily
What the fuck?
like a must need.
Why'd that get delayed?
Checking out the area again, big help. Finding where your grocery store is, finding where your post office is, big places that you need to go when you first move into a place. Locate them. Get yourself on a schedule. Get yourself knowing the area. You shouldn't just move into somewhere blindly. I think that's a bad idea. I think I've done that before and I felt very overwhelmed and rather not leave the apartment, which kind of segues into our next topic.
Ready,
which
banger.
is depressive
Boom.
naps.
Banger transition.
As a young adult, I think
God, they
in
write
our,
about that in the essays.
generation nowadays kind of deals with either seasonal depression or maybe just full-on depression, and it's hard times. I shouldn't sugarcoat it lately. People go through a lot. I don't think it's
what the
necessarily
fuck happened to this upload?
one thing or another, but stress gets to everyone, and we all kind of feel the same way at times. We get tired and we don't want to do things, and we'd rather stay in bed all day and nap and sleep, and I fall victim to this all the time. I can't blame me. I like playing video games late at night and then sleeping in all the way into the morning. But there are ways to combat this, and I have firsthand battled with depressive naps. So what I started to adapt to was taking on a mindset which I called one more task. It's as simple as this. You set the goal as, okay, I want to take a nap. But then in the middle of that goal, you should set one task. Okay, I want to take a nap, but I'm going to first do the dishes. Then while you're doing that goal, set another goal. Because you're going to slowly start to realize you're not as tired as you think you are. I mean, it's very apparent. Someone's going to correct me. It's very clear that you're not physically exhausted. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be pushed to a point where your body is willing to give up and fall asleep. That, okay, it's a pretty clear sign that you're tired. When you come home,
Bear's being a nuisance right now. Oh my god, he's like knocked over like 7 things since I started streaming. I'm so sorry. I just had to talk about it. It's just it's driving me up a wall. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I could be wrong on that case. I've always felt like that. I could always kind of cite back the times that I'm tired to, man, I just overwhelmed myself and my brain just wanted to shut down for a little bit. And that's fine. But if you're doing it too much with too much
there's so much shit going on.
I think it's time to kind of realize that, hey, maybe I should start doing the one more task. So you start off by.
Are you watching a video of yourself? Yeah, I'm soft launching my advice show.
The dishes, I should take out the
so I'm
trash,
showcasing the first episode and doing a live commentary of stuff.
Might as well clean out my car, and then I can go take a nap. It's like, okay, well,
it's a little convoluted, but
at some
yes.
point, that's when your brain's gonna click and be like, okay, I don't.
Mind Milk on YouTube. Mind Milk Show on YouTube.
Up and I'm active. So then, kind of takes to the next point. Get physically active. Go.
I hate this part.
Go for a walk. Go to the gym.
Truly, why I hate this part.
Sport. Honestly,
is not because of the message.
Get your brain active.
I just know how that message is going to get interpreted.
In your body to interpreted. Push yourself. I know that's the hardest thing.
I like your logo. Thank you. It was designed by a wonderful artist named
I don't push
Jams.
myself all the time. Sometimes I just kind of surrender.
It's Mind Milk. It is Mind Milk.
Naps. I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go.
Guys,
now.
If you could, if you're on a browser and you have a second monitor, pull the video up on your second monitor, mute the tab, and watch along with me on here.
Because you get tired. You can push yourself. And once you push yourself, you trick your brain into thinking you're not tired anymore.
Appreciate it.
And you can push yourself even farther. Now, what I do recommend is if you're having a hard time with staying awake during the day, maybe we should reevaluate sleep schedule. I think that's a huge thing that people lack is lack of self-control when it comes to falling asleep. I think a lot of people I know are falling asleep at 2 to 3
No, there
a.m.
is stuff wrong with
I'm
that fucking upload. I'm gonna
2 to
scream.
3 a.m. We're still
Sorry
on
for
our
swearing.
phone.
There's also a mosquito in my room. I'm actually. This is chaos.
And then we're wondering why at 1 p.m. we're tired and we want to take a nap. There's definitely
Also, Bear's about to take a shit
an
in my room
when it comes to
in the
young
kitty litter, of
adults
course.
in sleep. I think we battle it a lot. I think a lot of us doubt how much sleep we need.
I can't catch a break.
That believes that I need 6 hours. I know the national
8 hours is a hoax.
8 hours, and you need 8 hours. Of
7
sleep
to
get the
9
best
hours
sleep.
is a hoax.
When I sleep for 8 hours, I feel a little bit like I feel
propaganda.
Like lethargic. I
That's
get
that
a little
propaganda.
Too tired. But when I sleep that 6 hours, I can kind of snap into my day. I get up. I do a little bit of like self-care when it comes to stretching, or I do a little bit of meditation in the morning. Give myself.
I'd be getting
something
5
to
hours,
calm
bro. I'd be
myself
getting
in the
4
morning.
hours. I'm such a hypocrite at this point.
Full transparency, I wake up pretty anxious most mornings. I kind of
I didn't.
don't rest.
See,
as
this
well
one's
as
telling
I
the right.
should,
Don't listen to
then when I
me
wake
right
up,
now.
I kind of feel like overwhelmed. And
I'm not the
anxious,
advice
so
guy. I'm the
give
streamer.
myself that time to calm down in the mornings. And I
That
think a lot
guy.
of people
That guy
should.
gives good advice
I think
right down there,
I think we jumpstart our days
or down
and
there,
we wonder why we crash.
or up there. I
mean,
don't know which one.
You wouldn't fuel your car with shitty fuel.
Banger.
Because when
Banger quote.
you
Hold
go
on.
throughout the
We're
day,
running that
that's
back.
all you're gonna be.
We're running that back.
Crash.
Listen to this shit.
I mean, you wouldn't fuel your car with shitty fuel.
You wouldn't.
When
You
go
wouldn't.
throughout the day, that's
Would
all
you?
you're gonna be fueling yourself with. Oh, I woke up horrible, and I didn't even give myself time to relax. And oh my god, I forgot this, I forgot that, I forgot that. You gotta work with yourself. Give yourself a break, because we're all trying to figure this shit out. It's not a race. It's just the end goal.
Bro.
My final advice when it comes to depressive naps, and I guess this one is kind of
What's up, Nash?
arbitrary. I think it's a pretty easy to say this, but surround yourself with active people. I think
This is my favorite one.
A lot of times we love to sit in misery. We love to sit in
Misery loves company.
the woe is me kind of attitude. Have people around us that are just like the same. We're all the same, and we're all taking depressive
What's up,
naps.
Taylor
and
Swift lover?
We're all sad.
Thank you for that
and
one.
It's not how we should be doing this. I think when we look at someone that's like, oh my god, they're always so active, they're always so happy. How are they doing it? Ask them. See what they do. Hang out with them. Chill with them. You can find yourself finding more
Brain fart.
enjoyment.
That's a brain
when you
fart right
hang out
there.
with people that are willing to go do things. Go to the movies. Go hang out. Go to the bars. Go.
Nobody saw that.
Honestly, go play a sport. Go hiking. Go outside. The world is wonderful, and people in the world can be wonderful. But just
True.
as it goes, it's a two-headed coin. You hang out with people that are also kind of in that same slump, don't want to go hang out, don't want to go this, don't want to do this, don't want to do that. At some point, you gotta reevaluate. Like, okay, is it helping?
This guy's cooking.
You know what I mean? Is it helping me to hang out with someone who is also just constantly wanting to fall asleep and not do anything?
This guy's cooking.
Think of that. Put it into your brain. Not saying you should just stop talking to people. You can have friends that are also in the same boat as you. But I think on the day-to-day, you should surround yourself with people that make you feel more energized as a human. Give yourself motivation to go do things.
Friends should
Give
be there
yourself
for you.
some life support. I think everyone needs someone to talk to. I think we stopped as a society
Did you block her?
understanding
Yeah, she
that
called
people
me
are
gay.
also struggling.
Of course I did.
We kind of taken
What do you
this
mean?
inside
Post some clips on Reels.
mentality of,
I just
oh,
hate
I'm doing
Instagram
horrible,
so
and everyone
fucking.
else is thriving, or I'm doing horrible, but nobody else is doing worse than me. And
What's up, Parker?
it's just we all have our struggles, we all have our things that we're fighting through, but we can tackle a lot of these stuff together. So to summarize what I've talked about today, moving
Breakdown.
pretty simple as just give yourself some time, pack lightly. find yourself some people that are willing to do the move with you and to help you. Well, preferably some strong people. But I mean, if you can find only a couple friends, take whatever you can. If it's a neighbor, have the neighbor help. Be willing to put yourself out there.
My neighbor helped me move one time. He was so sick for it.
And that kind of goes for also the depressive naps. If you feel like you're struggling to push yourself and the one more task mentality doesn't work, or being physically active doesn't work, and you still feel sad.
He doesn't like being held, so I'm going to put him down pretty quickly.
Maybe it's time to go talk to
this
someone.
Is fair.
I think there's a lot of good support lines out there. There's a lot of good treatment websites, or even just face-to-face going somewhere to talk to someone to see.
You're narrating your own video. It's called commentary. Yes.
Obviously, professional advice is better than just some random 22-year-old yapping about whatever.
True. Shut up. Shut your bum ass up.
I think a lot of people benefit from just asking for help. I think that's something that probably will be
of your own video. Yeah, I sent it to you.
These episodes is we just need to be more vocal about what's going on in our lives. Talk to people that you know can help you. I think that's probably gonna be it. I hope you guys honestly enjoyed this. If you guys see anything that you think I should change, or maybe you really did like this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to see more of this.
Never seen someone comment on their own video before.
And hopefully
live commentaries are very common with video drops, especially since this is a debut video.
The vibe, or maybe I bring in guests. So if you guys have anyone that you want to recommend,
reactception sometimes. I've done that bit before.
I would be more than happy to do that. But that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Molly Bear is going to send me up a wall. All right, chat. I know I talked through a bunch of it. I imagine if you actually needed the advice, you guys will probably end up coming back and rewatching it. What are we thinking initial thoughts wise? How did we feel? I have some things I'm changing right away, and I want to make that very clear. Why are you talking like ASMR video? Because I'm not used to I'm not used to talking in a YouTube sense, because like streaming is very like, it feels more natural to stream and talk on stream than it is to talk on like a YouTube video. So I did actually a lot better in this video. I don't know if you watched this one that I sent you. Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Milk. This is the introduction video to what this is all about. This is a passion project / experiment. This is 5 months after that other video. This video, this one I've been sitting on since January. And the reason why I sat on it for so long is I hated it. I still do. I don't like this video. I think I could have improved so immensely. 10 out of 10. Other than you getting used to talking on screen, that's the big thing, is talking in front of a camera. It feels so weird when you don't have a chat. I think I'm just so programmed that like when I did this, I was an anxious mess. Now I feel like I have some more confidence in doing it because I've been doing TikTok TikTok go live videos, and then doing podcast, and then doing the intro video for My Milk, and that doing so well. It's given me a lot more confidence to be able to do this. I'm working on the second episode. Second episode should be coming out next Monday. I'm saying that so confidently, I haven't even recorded it yet. So let me be very clear. Second episode should come out Monday. Is it going to get delayed? You know how it always goes. But yes, this is my passion project. This is actually what when I started content creation, this is the stuff I used to watch. I used to watch commentary YouTube channels to teach me about life, and I watched like comedy-based podcasts to kind of supplement it. And then I decided to become a variety streamer because of it. Thank you guys so much for the shares, and hope everyone is having a good day. I think David Dobrik. Yeah, like vlog channels too. I would say vlog channels. I don't think I'm gonna do any vlogs on this. This is solely like advice show and almost like a interview style podcast. That's what I'm doing so far. I haven't like really touched up on what else I'm gonna do. I do show in this
from White Boy 7th
my actual
Street.
inspirations. White Boy 7th Street. Molly, you don't even know about this. This is before we started watching YouTube videos together, because Molly and I, growing up, used to watch YouTube videos together all the freaking time. This is, I like the milk pouring sound effect. I know the intro's so sick. I love the intro. I'm such a fan of it. This is before Molly and I started watching videos together. This guy, White Boy 7th Street, he is a commentary Call of Duty YouTuber who is famous for doing like basic life advice tips and tricks and reading off prompts. This is where I've taken everything from.
Street.
And then on top of that,
and
I get them. I would say like once every month I get a comparison to being Jay Schlatt. I've been called the Massachusetts Jay Schlatt, which I hate that, but it's because I watched him a lot. Jay Schlatt was like one of the content creators I watched growing up. So it's like, yeah, I definitely model my game after him, and this is my attempt at that. So this is where the real inspiration came from. White Boy 7th Street kind of set the precedent. Weekly Slap is what I watched the most. It's where I got it from. And then the reason why it's the way it is in the format it is because I really do love how Mogul Mail does it. Mogul Mail gets it done. Ludwig is so good at storytelling. If I'm an eighth as good at storytelling as Ludwig, then that means that I made it, in my opinion. He is some of my favorite videos on YouTube in general come from him because he's just so gifted at like directing his own stories, and like obviously a lot of it's ad hominem, or not ad hominem, what is it called? Hyperbolized. But so is every good story, you know? So that's what this is going to be. It's going to be me giving life advice, me giving general advice, and me telling stories that I think resonate with people that need some stories. So, with that being said, does anyone else have anything? Why does Bear look like smug in the thing? Because Bear is a smug cat. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to My Milk. This is gonna be something that I'm excited to do for the next, hopefully, couple years. On and off. I imagine I'm gonna take probably breaks from this. I have so many like future concerns to worry about that I just don't know yet. I know that for a fact, but I also know that not every single release of everything is perfect. I could already tell. So this is what I was talking about, Benson. Oh wait, no, wrong video. You said it was not bad on your side, but there was like 2 instances that the fucking thing messed up. Right here.
Wrote it lightly.
Ready? What the fuck? Why? This was not like this. I showed you the final copy.
Why? I don't think
You wearing 2 layers with a sweater before? It's not 2 layers. It's literally just one. It's a collared shirt with like a fleece, and it's literally 60. It is cold today. Did I miss something? What's wrong? It's this fucking little brick, dude. I don't know why this happened. It's on. Oh, you can't see it on TikTok. That's why. Okay, live is restricted. Whatever. There's like a sidebar brick, and then also, I'm annoyed at this one because this one actually does bother me a lot because the joke would have landed if the freaking thing didn't get messed up. Where is it?
it's like
This one.
cost per gallon, and it's way more efficient than.
That's 2 layers. I thought you meant like 2 layers and then the sweater. It's not. It's cold today.
When they're moving.
You should be more concerned that it's still cold
me,
and
I'm
it's
22 years old. I don't got a lot of stuff. I don't.
This, dude, there was supposed to be.
And it's
wait, I thought I mentioned this. Did I miss your fucking critique on that?
The U-Haul method, because I don't think a lot of people need a U-Haul when they're moving, especially if you're younger. Like me, I'm 22 years old. I don't got a lot of stuff. I can fit most of my stuff in my Honda, so I don't think a U-Haul is necessarily like a must need. Checking out the area again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big help. Finding where your grocery store is. Finding
what's going on?
Your post office is. Big.
What was it? Pizza?
You need to go.
Yo, Clash, thank you so much for the follow.
To a place, locate them. Get yourself on a schedule. Get yourself knowing the area. You shouldn't just move into somewhere blindly.
Oh, I got it. Oh, yes, I got the freaking mosquito. Everything's so much better. My life is so much better. Oh my God.
Bad idea.
What are some things that I'm gonna change? We're not doing two prompts anymore. That was stupid. A big dumb idiot of me to think that I could fucking do 2 prompts in one video. Amount of times I spaced out in this video because you can't formulate 2 different topic points in one video. Kitty, stop being so freaking annoying. So we're gonna do one prompt, and then we're gonna don't you dare. Don't you dare. I feed you. You want dinner in the next few days? Okay. That cat's worth 145K. He's worth something. He's worth the gum wrapper in the middle of Skid Row. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So we're gonna go to 1 prompt. It'll be 10-minute videos instead of maximum around 10-minute videos. Instead of freaking two prompts, because 2 prompts is just too much. And also, I mean, it made for a really long video. That's great, but like I'm not at that point where I can get monetized yet. So literally makes no sense for me to make videos that are longer than 10 minutes. And I learned that later on before I made this video. And there was no clear area where I could cut the video and have 2 separate prompts and makes so. Scram, we should do a career one, like about CAD. Is that what you mean? Or just careers in general? Because my next prompt is about job hunting. Or it's about being young and wanting to get a job. I agree, the 1 prompt, maybe double down. Yeah. I need better job. Well, I will answer some of those questions in the next video. I'm going to record that video probably, if I want to get it out next Monday. I don't think I can do this weekly. Okay. Also, while I have you all, because there's actually surprisingly a good amount of people here, you guys could be my task rabbits for this. And I just need prompts. So I'm posting in both chats, or actually in all chats. It is a link to a Google form. Fill out the Google form correctly. Give me prompts so that way I have a bunch of stuff to work off of, and I have future videos. Is it prompts that you need right away? Probably not. You could be as simple as say, all these likes are from me. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you, Molly. All these prompts don't have to be stuff that has to be answered right away. But if you are like, if you're good at making up good advice prompts, do it. Just spam some. Just give me some good prompts, because I will sift through them and I'll pick good ones. And I will make sure if you put /A for anonymous, I won't put you in the video. I've been spamming like this whole time. I can actually check. I can check who's the most liked. Hold on. It is split between two. It is 4,000, 3,000. It doesn't tell me who's who, but you guys are split 50-50. Basically. Nice. I appreciate it. Maintaining healthy relationships with friends, families, and loved ones. Editing me in just a advice category on me. I got you. I'll do the non-binary episode, Benson. I got you. Don't worry. The resident cis white male will do the non-binary episode.
Scram, stop!
Oh
my god!
I'm using all my Molly, what? Hello? So with that being said, does anyone else have any critiques or just general comments and considerations? What the fuck? I was gonna say something. Do you edit those, or are they just straight recording? There's actually some moments that I edit out. The transition from me doing my intro was a separate video completely.
Moving topic. As far as experience, hope you guys learn a little bit of something or take away that maybe this isn't for me. But I want to start off something a little bit light. So let's start with the moving topic.
Where is it? There's like an obvious cut.
I think in the last.
But yeah, all these annotations, all these things that pop up on screen. I love this section. This section's fire. What do your thumbnails look like? My thumbnails are great. All grown, personally made thumbnail. Open image in new tab. What? I just made a GIF of myself by accident. I wanted to open the thumbnail. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure. Oh, dude, you know what's so funny? I never officially started my screen. While in the shower. Nice. Let me get the thumbnails. My milk, you're freaking late. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, buddy? Let's see. I gotta go here first because I don't want to dox anything. My two thumbnails. Oh, wait, one of my thumbnails is literally a video. I didn't even realize I did that. I was watching the premiere. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Premieres do well. I didn't realize that. Premieres actually do good. Let's see. Who you smiling at like that? I'm smiling at my stupid face in the thumbnails. Thumbnails are not easy to make. Very clear as day, not easy to make. But this is like the intro thumbnail, which is what is Mind Milk? Basically describing what the channel is about, but not really describing because I don't even really know what the channel's about. And then this is the other thumbnail. This is going to be replaced with an actual watermark. We're getting a watermark soon. I do just like the emojis though. I think Mind Milk having literally a milk emoji and a brain emoji as like kind of like a little accent piece. Like whatever my the person that runs the Twitter page, whatever he's doing, he's been doing great. He's been killing it. With like the weird just weird post and then following it up with Mind Milk. It's good. I put a message in the YouTube chat. I said she'd be. No, you didn't. You didn't put that. You didn't put that, did you? Damn, we're already at 13? 14 views? Thank you, Dinah. Oh, wait. Okay, so you might be in the replay chat. That doesn't work for me. Hold on.
I think I've done that before.
What's up, Chancho? Chancho. If I type Mind Milk on YouTube, I don't see you. It's because it's not fully Mind Milk. So what you want to do is you want to do youtube.com/@MindMilkShow. I'm a small creator. I don't have the notoriety to get front page access, but we're building. We've grown pretty well. I would say, before doing any of the content, I was at maybe like 6 followers, and now I'm at 18. So we're killing it. Let me see. I didn't see your post. Yeah, I don't see it, Aaron. Is it in the chat replay? Dude, I'm not going to crash out on YouTube. I'm not going to crash out on YouTube. I'm the frog. The frog? I didn't know you have a YouTube channel. I just started it today. Well, technically, I started it like a couple days ago, but this is officially the first actual episode of Mind Milk, which is my life advice show. You should make a link to it. I have a link to it. Right, it's right here. I said the link literally verbally out loud. But yeah, no, okay. I commented on your recent video. Appreciate it. This is the link right down there. But let me post it in. There we go. Not approved. Oh, I can't link my own freaking channel. You know, let me tell you something about TikTok. You know, whoever's running TikTok, I got some words for you. Thank you for some of my success. I really do appreciate it. That's what I have to say about TikTok. And your mother. That's one. Ugh. Dude, it feels so good to do this, you know? I've been waiting like a really long time to get this done. And it was like delay after delay after delay after not liking my upload, after not liking the edits, to fucking up the edits. So wait, okay, Benson, are you still here? There's only 4 viewers. Thank you, Chancho. I appreciate you telling me my view count. That's not gonna make me feel any sort of way. Benson or Aaron, question for you. Can I edit a video and then just replace the video with the current video and it not take down the full video? You know what I mean by that? Like, if I fix those small little edit mistakes and then put it in place of the video that's in now? No. I would have to re-upload it. I can't. Okay. I just gotta accept that there's edit mistakes. Dude, there's not many, but like, you have to use the YouTube editor thing. I don't think I can do that. Both of those edits are like internal edits. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's it. I think you just let it be what it is. It is the first video. The first video is not supposed to be perfect, but fuck. fuck, man. Those are the problems. I was hoping it was going to be like an audio issue. Then I could just blame YouTube for having shitty audio issues. But this is like that. Those edits are solely on me. Oh, Roberto 2. Nice. Dude, 17 views already is sick. Guys, okay. This is the time for shill time. It's shill time. It's shill time, everyone. It's shill time. Shout out Spice Jams for editing and making the logo. The logo is fucking phenomenal. It is my favorite logo I have ever had for anything, including my Twitch logo, including TikTok, including anything that's ever been made for me. This is the coolest. It's just so it's simplistic but neat. It has a really, it's really just like a solid logo. Where is it? I want to show it. Where is it? This is like, it's just so good. There's nothing like, it's, you can't beat that. So shout out Spice Jams on Twitch, on Twitter, on, do you have a TikTok? If you have a TikTok, I don't know if you do or not. You should get it animated. That's the plan, but buying animated logos aren't cheap. But that is something that I would love to do eventually. Is get some sort of like animation of the milk pouring in, and then this just be the static logo. I love this as the static logo. I think it's a great addition. I think honestly the intro to the video is really one of my favorite pieces and took the least amount of time. It's so simple but so nice.
What's going on, everyone? This is
it's so clean. It's so clean. I want to do an animation of the milk eventually pouring into the brain and having that audio play. And that's like the header, or that's the intro to the video. But for right now, this being a YouTube intro, tell me how many times you've seen a YouTube intro that's way worse than that.
The first ever episode.
And it's universal. It's like versatile. Like so that one I did like a black backsplash. And then this one, I just have it kind of pop into frame with me behind it. Which, by the way, a little behind the curtains. I had to slow myself down in slow-mo, so that way you can see it. Look at how slow I'm going.
Hello, everyone.
It's because I wanted it to line up perfectly. So I just did, instead of taking a photo and then like fading in a photo, I made sure that it was slowed enough that led it to the beginning perfectly. I'm still learning how to edit. I don't even know how to edit. I taught myself. Yo, what's up, Nina? Oh my goodness. Guys, 11K is crazy. I just want to say thank you guys all for the support. Premiere Pro, CapCut Pro. I did this all on CapCut. I have, you know what's so funny? I have CapCut open right now, uploading, editing the TikTok that I just made. Which I guess I could show it here.
Working on it a little bit more, but I'm happy to announce that my life advice show.
Mind Milk is
Mind Milk.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mind Milk. I did this in 10 minutes. Look at the fucking audio waves. They're so not equalized. I use CapCut for car edits. CapCut's lit. I love CapCut. I won't ever hate on CapCut. CapCut gets it done. They do. They really do get it done. I'm glad you remember to cut out my scream. Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. You destroyed my ears like numerous times. It was insane. Is the best editing app ever. I think it's the most versatile because it's really good for beginners. And then it's also pretty advanced too. It has like everything that most editing apps have Plus, and this is a drawback, it has AI features and I'm not a fan of using. Do you still use the Purple app? I'm live on the Purple app right now. Of course I do. I'm never going to leave the Purple app before I leave TikTok. That's just not going to happen. If it would be the other way around. I leave TikTok before Purple app. Purple app is the goal. To get everyone to go to the Purple app would be dream. What the heck? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is from the hot sauce stream. Oh man, so that's it. That's basically it. Now we're just chilling. Chatting, shooting the shit. Now I'm Scram. I'm not Mind Milk anymore. I'm Scram. So I could say I don't condone anything that stupid loser said. We have a lot of fun on Twitch. Yeah. Oh, fucking Purple app. God damn it. Vegas, my beloved. Doesn't Vegas crash for you like constantly? I've never had a video get lost because of CapCut. The only thing that sucks about CapCut, and I don't know if it's gonna showcase here. Maybe I can show it just quickly here. Oh no, because it doesn't have any of my... Look at these thumbnails. Dude, look at this. I've come a long way from when I first started recording actual... That's a serial killer vibe right there. I don't even want to blow it up. It's like so scary to look at. Yeah. What up? Yeah, okay. Are you an OBS to stream user? Yeah. So, dude, my like legitimate stream setup is so scuffed. I use OBS. Here's all the programs that I use to stream. I use Voicemeeter Banana for my audio. I use OBS, Stream Elements OBS for Twitch, YouTube, and then vertical YouTube. I then use an app called Social Stream Ninja. It's a chat multi-chat function. Basically blends all the chats together. So if you're ever on Twitch and you see that I have like all the chats together, that's what I use. And I have to have every single chat open for that. Every single chat open and popped out. I then use TikTok Studio to stream on TikTok. It's a whole separate application and it doesn't work. Can you buy me a 14 full club set for golfing? No. No. How the fuck did your PC run all that? It really doesn't. Let me tell you how many times I've fucking crashed. It's brutal. Why not? Because no. That's so much money. That's like, that's a lot of money. You used to be able to stream TikTok from OBS. You can, but here's the problem. TikTok Studio has like specific features that are really good for streaming. Only $600. You got to understand. I gotta pay rent soon. No, TikTok Studio has a bunch of really good features that OBS doesn't have yet. So until OBS like integrates with TikTok Studio, I have to use both streaming platforms at the same time. On top of that, TikTok Studio doesn't show alerts to OBS. So then I have to use Tickfinity to then create alerts. So if someone is to follow, it shows up on OBS, which is just way too complicated. And then I usually have Volume Mixer open. I usually have Discord open. And then it's like whatever game I'm playing. So that's about like 7 to 8 applications open for every single stream. And I do it every single time without fail. Well, no, that's not true. I fail quite often at it. I streamed once and you could hear my keyboard a ton because its sound suppression was bad. Did I disable my sound suppression? Please tell me it's on. Oh my god, it's on. Oh my god, it's on. Okay. I wish we had a rat emote. Could. Rat Jam. I'm pretty sure Rat Jam's an emote that I have. It is. Oh, it's lowercase. There we go. Rat Jam? Oh my god, you don't even know Rat Jam? Rat Jam's awesome. Thank you guys so much for likes on the TikTok. Guys, I appreciate it so much. Sorry if this seems super, super scuffed. For one, I got home with only 20 minutes left before the video started. I had to edit a TikTok and post it to 2 different channels. I then had to go out of my way. This is why I hate my IRL friends. So I'm guessing my buddy watched the YouTube video. That's what he says to me. Oh my god. Please. Imagine getting your own age wrong. Okay. All right. We really gotta point out the beginning flaw. I got a good retort back. That sucks. Someone I know has to buy brand new tires because I got a flat on one tire. Does TikTok pay people for streaming like Twitch or not? Yeah. It's different though. Like we get paid through diamonds and like sponsorships. We don't really get paid in like AdSense. Take Twitch, you do. You get paid in AdSense, you get paid in Prime subs, you kind of get paid in like a different sense. So it's kind of like a tip system compared to like a monetization system. I'm imagining eventually TikTok will get like a full blown monetization. You can get monetized on TikTok. It just takes forever. You get paid for ads on Twitch. Yeah, I get paid like pennies to the dollar. Let's see how much I made from ads recently. You guys want to pocket watch me? Let's see. How much am I making? Okay. Last 30 days I've made $15 off Twitch. And I made 34 cents off of ads. And then 0.04 off of Turbo. Someone in my community has Turbo. Interesting. But the most amount of my split comes from paid subs. The second most comes from Prime. And then on and so forth. So I've made $15. Thank God I have a full-time job because this is getting non-biased opinion on officiating of the Game 7 Nuggets game. I didn't watch it. I feel horrible that I didn't watch it. I just was so tired yesterday. I was so tired and I was occupied doing other things. So I heard it was bad. I'm pissed that Russ won't get his ring for another year and maybe he might retire, which is kind of sad. I think Russ deserves a ring more than most players in the league. And yeah, no, Timberwolves are going all the way. Primes. We love Prime subs. Oh my god. Chat, that's gonna be it for me. I'm done. I'm tired. I had a long day. I did therapy earlier. Therapy went great. I also don't normally stream on Mondays because I'm doing stuff for Mind Milk. So that's going to be it. What day did you start streaming? What day did I start streaming? Like today? When was my first ever stream? It was October. God, let's see if I can get it right. October 14th, 2020. So 5 years ago. God damn. Damn. Yikes. Wow, I'm old. I don't like that feeling. All right, get well, sleep well. I'll be earlier in the next one. No worries. This was more of just a commentary on the new channel. If you guys haven't already, go give a subscription. Go subscribe to my new commentary and life advice channel, Mind Milk. It is it's gonna be good. Hopefully. Hopefully I make it good. Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Milk. This is the introduction video to hopefully I make it good. This is all about. This is a passion project / experiment that I'm going to be starting. There it is. Years in the making, in my opinion. It's something that I've always wanted to do. Yeah, we heard you. We heard you many times. We're so sick of hearing you, actually. No, I'm just kidding. And, I know there's probably already... Stop talking. Okay. All right. I got to get going. So, peace out, TikTok chat, and then I'll be ending Twitch chat right afterwards. So, peace. Bye, guys. Oh, Twitch chat, we did it. Fucking uploaded a YouTube video that wasn't 4 minutes long, or a Minecraft building a house tutorial, or a YouTube short. We actually did a full-fledged video, and it came out. I would give myself a solid B-. I think I did pretty good. I think it's watchable. Therapy was awesome. Full transparency, loving the new therapist. So I switched over to a different therapist, and this one is great. So it's gonna be fun. But look out, tomorrow I'll probably be live. If not, Wednesday. I want to do a CS stream soon. I want to do a GTA stream coming up because we're getting back into GTA 5, so that'll be good. Elden Ring, we got to finish up. Dark Souls, we're going to start, and then Sisyphus is just filler. That's just the rotation. May I join for CS? Yeah, probably. Whenever it is, yeah. It might be tomorrow. If you're free tomorrow, I can do it. Yeah, absolutely. What else do I have? That's it. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see if I like you guys enough. I'm gonna sleep on it. Okay, bye.